Hello and welcome to some more Satisfactory. So we got a bit we're going to do today. Obviously we're going to get this done. These pink diamonds that we got, we still need to make another row of this. Bring in some more coal and all that stuff. I also want to kind of change up how I'm doing the garages, because it just gets to be a really big mess inside. So I think I'm going to go kind of against what I had said. I'm going to try to find a way around it, because I didn't want a lot of conveyor belts going under, because it would interfere with the fuel line that we got going here and just going right through. But I think we are going to take stuff down. But I think the way we're going to do it is like we're going to take some of the we're going to take the products and take it down, like, let me get in here, like right down here, like just make some holes in the floor here and have it either going that way. We'll have holes in the floor here and going that way, so the fuel line can go down the center and not be interfered with. That would just get rid of a lot of this mess. Plus, on top of that, I still really wanted to sink any of the excess stuff, which we kind of stopped doing. Which, I think we did it with a couple buildings over there, and then we just kind of stopped doing it. So I'd really like to get the smart splitter and actually take the overflow and sink it on, put the sinks down underneath, under the foundations, so they're just out of sight, out of mind. That way all these factories can constantly be going. And speaking of the factories going, that brings us to the power. Yesterday when I got off, our power was, I think it was reaching almost 100,000, I think, or a little bit over. Well, I got on earlier. I made a foundation path. You can kind of see it over there, all the way to the other side, connecting the foundations over there to make driving it a little bit easier. And starting to connect going back to that main base over there too. But the power is up to 118,000, so it's slowly getting up there. I think it is gradually getting fixed, so, which is good. And max consumption is still really good as well if we get everything actually going, but this does include our old base as well, where there's a lot of machines not going at the moment. But yeah. So I think we'll go ahead and finish this now, and then we'll kind of work on the garages a little bit before we make more. That way we kind of get in the habit of building them out very similarly. And then, yeah. We also need to figure out this, because the problem with this one is since these are not mirrored, we can't get the outputs straight across from each other unless we did that, which I don't want to do. So I think we're just going to kind of pull this back a little bit, probably. Enough so we can have just two conveyor belts going through and then they can merge together at the end. We'll see if this is plenty of space back. Maybe it probably don't even need to be this far back. Because yeah, it'll actually go, I can go there. Yeah, no, I could actually go up to there, so can probably go, let me see. Can probably go to right there, probably. Yeah, that'll work fine. And actually probably would have been fine going clear up as well. Alright, well that'll actually work. We can just put it right there then. And yeah, and it's still plenty of space there. So yeah, is this already selected? Yep. Diamonds. That's what these are making as well. So we're going to have 16 of these in total. Make sure I got 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, indeedy. So let's go ahead and put down more. Make sure it's facing the right way. And get these in. And now we're going to be missing materials, so while those refresh, we can go ahead and start bringing in the other coal. Because we do... Yeah, we need to bring in a coal. I'm going to bring in this one over here. Not the one that's by the water, I don't think. Not that it really matters, I suppose. But it is coming right next to where this one is, so I might as well just do that. Alright. So yeah, we need... Pull this up. Guys, we need 960 from each, which I could underclock this to 960. I think I forgot to do that. Well, overclock it to 960, but yeah, it don't need to be all the way Right there. So that'll give us one of these back at least. So yeah, it only needs to be at 960. So that is what we'll do. The other one, yeah, it's just right there. So I think we'll just zoop this on over. That there, so just be straight across. I think the quartz, yeah, the quartz is just one single conveyor belt. It'll just be these ones that are on two different conveyor belts. So let's go ahead and just copy this one, since then all the settings will automatically be there. Should be, anyway. Yep, it's got two of the overclocks on there. Go ahead and slap that there. Bring this up. This can just kind of go along here. Did that paste the right way? Nope. God, moving the mouse wheel, it doesn't go the way you think it does. Alright, let's go there. Let's just drag it this way. Doesn't have to be perfect under here. Let's go ahead and turn the corner here. Alright, the way I'll do this... So I really don't need to make... I was going to put it on top of the... or underneath that one. I don't think we need to do that, though. So let me actually turn this and, bring it over a little bit more. There we go. Alright, we need to kind of set down where it's going to be coming in at. Yeah, it is going to be like this. Should have did this side first. But we actually have enough to make the last two, so perfect. Okay. Looks good. Let's go ahead and get these plugged up, too. Should I do that? Let's have that line in the middle. No. What do I have power coming in from over there? I'm going to get that power... kind of bring it over here so there's no power going across. No power line, I mean. Am I going back that far? Yes. Oh yeah, because I need it far enough back to be able to do that. So yeah, that will be good. Where was the things at? Oh, back there. Okay, so we'll just bring this here. Slap that along. For these, I think I did... How many across? Did I do 7 over? Is that what I was doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, okay. Let's grab that, not that, let's grab that. There we go. We'll go in this one here, so let me... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it'll be 2. Actually, the other one might... Because this is going that way, right? Yeah, so quartz crystals are actually going to be coming from this way. So I'm actually going to turn around the top one to be face the other way. Because it's going to be coming in from the other direction. So this one will kind of be opposite. So we'll put in this one first. I think that'll just make it a little bit easier, maybe. Unless I put a splitter... Well, the way I have this coming in, though... I mean, I could change it, too. Where it comes in at. Is that evened up? Oh, it's not even. I was hoping that would be even right there, which we could make it even. Because then I could just put that on here. Just turn this one around. You know what? I'm not going to worry about that. We'll just have it go around. It'll just be easier that way. It doesn't matter. Just do it like I originally said. Just flip it around like that. As long as it gets in, it doesn't really matter, I think, right? And I will double check, but I'm pretty sure it's MK2 belts that I'll use to put into the machines. Just double check. Yeah, it'll be MK2 belts. One of them could be MK1, but I'm just going to do MK2 belts on both of them, just to make life a little easier. So if you want to use the curve belts on something like this, 7 away from these, 7, whatever it's called, the nudges, there we go, 7 nudges, seems to kind of be the sweet spot for doing this, to be able to use the curve. This looks better than the default, which just kind of looks terrible. Curve just looks nice. But I usually do setups like this underneath. I'm just trying to not put as much stuff under here like I used to. Because it gets to be a pretty big mess under there, so... Okay. Now, there's probably other ways you can do this. You can definitely put in another splitter here or something. There's probably much better ways to do this than I do it, but... I don't know how other people do it. And I genuinely don't care. I do it how I like to. That's how it should be for everybody. I think we'll go right here. I'll put it on straight. There we go. That looks like it's straight across. Oh, that is up a little bit, which honestly is fine. Yeah, because I want to be able to walk under it. And that'd just be a little close. So we'll do that. Let me come back over here. Maybe this one. It's right there. Okay. So those will be going in now. There they go. Alright. Yeah, this definitely keeps the load balanced a little bit more, putting the MK2 belts in. Kind of the slower belt. Works pretty good. Let's go ahead and get the coal in now, which will come in right here. There it goes. And these should be turning on in a bit. Perfect. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and get the walls and everything finished up here. Get the ceiling on it. I think we're going to there. Let's get the ceiling on it. I love these machines. Still a couple machines I haven't seen yet though, so... we'll see if these stay my favorite for long. I'm sure there's some cooler ones out there. It's actually the ones that make the Superposition Oscillators. I don't think I've seen that building yet, that machine. These machines, though, are definitely cool if you turn on lumen. Looks really, really cool in there. And when it's dark outside, too. Unless you have a very enclosed building with them in there without all the windows, but I like how that purple and stuff can reflect off the windows, especially at night, too. Okay, so we got those in. Did I put the sign on here? I did not, because this is going to be the diamonds. How many? Making 240 a minute. I think that's how many? Yeah, it is 240 a minute. Okay. So let's go ahead and get organization. $240 per minute. There should be another door down there, but oh, I did make the other door. Nice. So let's get over here. Alright, and we'll go ahead and make the signs. Now before I got on, I almost covered all this in foundations too, but doing all the foundation, the little road over to there, I was completely out of concrete. You know, I would have just been waiting for it to fill back up. So like, I'll do that later. Alright, I don't know where the center is going to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, right there. Perfect. So this is diamonds. Beautiful. Alright, let's go ahead and get another one over here. So it'd be on this line right here. I don't know how long that blue line was going to show up, but it's right there. Oh, it does show all the way down, huh? Nice. Since this is so long, I might do what I did with that one and kind of have two. One on the edge here and on the other edge as well. Then I won't have to try to figure out the middle. Just slap it right here and call it good. Which I think I put that too close to the edge. I did want to move it back slightly. Yeah, right there. So that's what I did with that one. Perfect. Alright. Should I put some on the other side too? Might as well. Might as well just put it all around, huh? If we ever start getting pretty terrible performance or anything, we'll know we need to maybe take down some of these signs. I know they did mention that a lot of signs can be a lot of performance issues. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so we will be using all of these, but we are still going to have a sink as a just in case. It's kind of like an overflow. We'll sink those. We'll try to sink everything except for ingots, but maybe we'll do ingots too, and then those machines can constantly be going too. Just have a sink for everything. Alright. So we got those done. Let's go ahead and mark done on all these. Just gonna copy that. Okay. So yeah, then we'll need to make the SAM stuff. What we're making with these is going to be this dark matter crystal. And we still need to make the aluminum as well, which we'll be making 1,080 of these Alcad aluminum sheets. And thankfully, I'm not too worried about the aluminum now, because we actually won't need, what's it called? Since we're using the sloppy alumina, we won't be needing the silica. So that actually makes aluminum a lot easier. All we need is water. That's it. So, that's going to be a lot better. Well, water and then obviously the bauxite and the coal too, but we're not going to have to worry about silica, which is awesome. That just makes aluminum look so much simpler. I'm really glad we got that recipe unlocked. Alright. I don't know why there ain't a sign right here. Kind of looks barren right here. Looks like it's about right here. It's not showing the blue line, but I think it's right there. Alright. Perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and get the outputs for these. And basically send them all to a sink right now. That way all these will just continuously go. The question is, where are we going to want it coming out to? We'll probably end up having it come to this. Yeah, there's room for 3 more truck stations in here. So if we do deliver the diamonds somewhere, we'll bring them in here. So we'll make sure we merge everything over to here. Kind of keep the output as short as possible underneath. So let's go ahead and get these split, or merged. Sorry, it was on merger. There we go. Yep, coming this way. We'll do this side first. And this way, whoop! Don't know why I spun it around. There we go. And I'm actually not going to use MK6 belts for this one. Then I will merge it all together right here-ish. And it'll go under the ground right here. So, since this is going to be what I say, 240, right? Yeah, 240 per minute. What was the... it was 3? Oh, it is 270. We're just going to use MK3 belts. That way it kind of looks more active. There's not going to be as much gaps between product. So I like seeing stuff on conveyor belts without huge gaps in between of them. Know what I mean? Whoop. I'll pull that one into there. Let's put it on... oh, not straight. Just default's fine. So I'll pull them in there. Then we'll get this. Obviously the MK3. I'll pull it down. So we're going to go down and yeah, we're going to make some foundations right here. Which is where we're going to set down the sink. And for now, they will all be sinking into there. That's kind of what I want to do with every building. Oh yeah, they're right here. That way, they're constantly going. And it just looks cooler. Where is a power thing? Here's one. It can be hard to see sometimes. I really should measure this better of where I put that. I think it'll be fine going in there. Yeah, okay. There we go. And for now, they can sink. Because we're still going for... I got like 500 coupons back at the old base. Trying to get to the 1,000 coupons for that gold nugget. I really want to get all the achievements in the game, which I think we're only like 4 away, I think. Yeah, we're only 4 away from getting all the achievements, so definitely get 100% on this game. Which I don't usually do with games, so that'd be cool. Even though I really like achievements. For me, achievements just give me more goals. Like, normally I probably wouldn't care about that golden statue. I think once all this gets all caught up and everything, it'll look better coming through. It's just all backed up with all these. But as they get drained out, the conveyor belts will be constantly going, which will be cool. In my humble opinion. Alright, so those are done. So come over here. I'm gonna do the same thing with these guys. So we got those. This is where the quartz... yeah, these crystals are. So I also want to put in... and these are just going straight into this building here. So I think we'll just put a splitter somewhere along here. A smart splitter. I think right along... No, that's not gonna work, actually. But I could kind of put it like that. That would be look terrible, though. Let's go out here. Yeah, I think this will actually work. Okay. Let's get a smart splitter. We'll just slap it right in the center here. And of course, the straight will be the innie. Left output will be overflow. And I want this to go down. That in the center of that? Yeah, right there. How many per minute of these are we making? 720. Yeah, I guess I just had to go down right there. So 720, what would that be? So we'll use the MK5 belts for this one. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and make this right here and bring that down. I might have to move that truck path right there. Kind of did the same mistake I did before of having the buildings only one foundation away from the road. I knew that would come back to bite me eventually. We'll do that there. Because yeah, if I put these down... Yep. Gonna have to pull it a little bit away from the road there. It's not too bad though. I'll put this one straight here, then this one needs to kind of go slightly away. I think that one would have been okay. Anyways, I won't be able to do that. Let me... we good. So just slightly over, and then maybe it'll connect. There we go. Okay. So yeah, it'll have to do that. Maybe I'll try to remove that for future buildings. Probably not. Guess I wasn't really planning on doing these conveyor belt walls too much along here since I was mainly just going across from building to building. I don't think we have any of these over here. Alright, let's head down. And we'll put another one of these down here. I guess I can just copy that. There we go. There is that there. Just want to make sure I don't get on top of it or anything. Alright, let me use the 4 meter. Just make sure it's up high enough. The sink. Power it up. So there's a power line right there. There we go. So now excess of that stuff is sinking now. So those machines will constantly be going. Which is fantastic. Alright, so these I think are all bringing product in. Oh, this is the drop. I was wondering, like, okay, why is it going down? The truck didn't come to pick it up. No, because this is the... These are all drop-offs, I believe. Yep, so we don't have to worry about doing anything in here. I don't know if I want to change this, though, and have it go down. Yeah, maybe it'll just be going into the truck stations that I change. Okay. So we might not change this one. At least not right now. I'm just kind of worried about just bringing stuff in from underneath when it's coming into the truck station. Not out. Alright, so these... I don't think we even have outputs for these yet, do we? No, we don't. So this is the output. Yeah, that's the output there. Yeah, we don't have any outputs for these. We got 2 floors of these. So yeah, we need to get outputs for these and get them sunk as well for now. We will be using all 40 per minute of these though. So I think I'm gonna, since these conveyor belts are here, I think I'm gonna merge that way and then bring it around. Merge down here. But we do have that too, but... Oh, we have all that over here too, the conveyor belts. So... let's just merge that way then, so we don't have to deal with this. I forgot about all that. I'd rather deal with that one right there than all that mess. So one thing I don't do good at is trying to figure out where all the conveyor belts should go, where I should merge, where I should do splitters. I don't think about that very well, because if I did think about it, I wouldn't have these over here at all. I would have just done splitters to split all that way. And not have any conveyor belts along here, so then everything could merge over here. And this would just be a clean area. But I don't think of that when I'm doing this. I just think about the best place to put the splitters to get everything in here. So yeah, this will merge that way. I think we'll just use the MK1 belts because this is only 40 per minute, I believe. Yeah, so we can just use MK1 belts to get all these connected up. So we'll let these all merge together. Look at how slow they go. Remember these belts? Alright. So yeah, we'll be able to bring them in. We'll probably take it up. Kind of along here. Right underneath this one. Probably right there. Probably be okay. Guess we can test it out really quick. I don't need to talk about it. Let's test it. It is kind of far enough up from the door, I think. Oh yeah, that'll be fine. Choo-choo! Let's make sure they don't clip under there. Oh god, it's gonna take forever. Let's make sure they don't clip under there. They might. I might have to bring it down one more notch. Oh yeah, they're gonna clip. 100% they're clipping. Yeah, I guess that'll be fine. We can still run under it. Alright. Let's grab this merger. Yeah, we'll merge all down this way now. So each one of these machines only does 1 output, so it's kind of funny to think that 1 per second, or 1 per minute. And we'll do the same thing over here. This will all merge together, like right there. So actually bring that one. I'm gonna try this. Will it fit in between of here? It will not. Ah, dang it. Okay. I could move the stairwell over. I'll move the stairway over. That'll be fine. Let's move it over 1. Should have copied it before I did that, but that's fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll work, and then it needs to come in right there, so I actually need to... I'm gonna start from here. Oh, I could have just brought it over. Yeah, it's gonna be this one. Guess I could have just brought it like that. Whoops, then I did the wrong. It's like, whoa, they're coming in really fast here. Oh, you can downgrade them. Okay, I didn't know if you could downgrade these. And you could upgrade them, but... yeah, I mean, I didn't need to move that over. I'll just leave it, though. Oops, I did not put that straight, did I? When I slap that up? No, it's too short. Okay, so I need to delete that and do it again. Yeah, it's fine. Sure, why not? Let's get this other one connected up now. Then we'll merge the second floor and this first floor together underneath. Merge it all together under there and then get that smart splitter in and yeah. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this here. So now we need to do the same thing up here. Oh wait, did I merge everything over the... did I do up here what I should have done down there? There is no conveyor belts over here. Oh, I guess there's only conveyor belts over here because of the inputs. That's what it is. Otherwise it would have been fine. So I got the inputs there. Alright, we'll merge them all down over here. And we'll get this kind of pulled over a little bit more. I merge it all together. Well, probably like over here. It's kind of away from the staircase. We'll just bring this in. Yeah, let's bring them all in right there. I don't think that one went. Did I move again? Nope, okay. So the only bad thing about building with the hover pack is it doesn't completely stop when you stop. So if you click and it just moves. It's a little annoying sometimes, but still worth building with the hover pack. And this one will go in right there. Yeah, I'm going to actually move this back because we're going to have a conveyor belt going right through here now. So I'm going to move this back where it was. Actually just copy this and put it there now. I don't have to go into the menu. There we go. Alright, back to how it was. Let's get the merger again. Dang it. I want to pull this one across right here. Now how in the way is this going to be of this, Oh, of course, it's right there. Of course, thankfully I can move it wherever. I don't have to put it right there. So we'll move it over. Could just put it like right there in the corner. Might be kind of cool. Can I just like stand on here and just look straight up and boom, that's where it goes? I think that's a no. I thought for sure that would have worked. Yeah, it is over slightly too far. We, Oops, that was right. Just like that. So where's it out up here then? We'll just have to move this over. That's all. And actually, I'm gonna do this. I always forget that you can do this. Just slap it right there. Still have this come along right here though. And then I can just turn right into there. And this one. Into there. And that one into there. Then in about an hour, they'll start coming down that. There they come. It's like any day now. There they are. Beautiful. Alright, so now we need to go under here. It's not the prettiest setup, but you know what, it's fine. So now I'm gonna do that and that. And first we need to merge them together. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Then I only need to worry about one little line here. Then we just have to pull from there to bring down here for one of those. I'm just gonna kind of bring it over here. Oh, not right there. Should bring this down so I can see where it's going. That would probably be a good idea. Oh, I need the smart splitter though. Let me get that really quick. Alright. So then, yeah, the center will be the right output will be the overflow. So we'll take it from here down. And we'll slap it into a sink. Let's get some power to it. Just gonna pull that there. And there we go. Super fast and awesome. Okay, now we can head back up. Let's get this hole covered up. We won't do every building like this yet. I mean, we'll kind of work on this over time. We'll try to make sure to do this system to every building though, so everything can just constantly be going. I was thinking it'll look cool with everything just constantly on and moving. Well, we could slow some of this down, like we could get a better conveyor belt that's slower. Not gonna worry about that now when it comes to the inputs. It's just the outputs for now that I'm gonna change. It's just easier to calculate right now. Okay. So yeah, I think for now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the aluminum. I'm not gonna do that section yet. Like I said, we'll just kind of do everything over time. so the aluminum... Or not the aluminum, sorry, we need to do the SAM first, so we can get these made. I'm getting a little ahead of myself here. So, we're gonna need 2 SAM ore, which... There's 2 right there. So let's head over here and kind of get a lay of the land over here. Thought for sure I would see... Oh, there it is. It was behind the rock. There's one of them. The other one is over there, I think. It's probably on the other... Yep, I see, I think, a little bit of the purple sticking out right there. Yep, I'm looking right at it. Yeah, that is it right there, I think. So I think we'll just continue making this section out. Come down here so we can pull some power along with us. So we can keep on hovering. I don't know if we're going to make the stuff way over here. We'll probably bring the ore over here. Kind of make it across the street from those, probably. Alright, there's that one. Yep, that other one is right there. Okay. Just making sure. So this is kind of in between of them. Kinda. Yeah. Alright. So I'm gonna just do another 10. This is all gonna be covered up eventually anyway, I think. I hope. Alright, and then... Yeah, I'm gonna pull from this one. And that conveyor belt can come along this one. This one I'll do this way. And the conveyor belt can come along this. I don't mind if the conveyor belts go into these cables. Could eventually get rid of these too. I mean, it does power that up though. Which I do want to see how our power is doing. Yeah, it's still hovering at 118,000 though. It should be more, so maybe power ain't fully fixed as I thought, but... Still gonna give it more time though, because it really had to catch up on a lot. The 7.5 per minute, it's gonna take a little time to get to the last, like, 10 nuclear plants. So... Give it a little bit more time. Probably till tomorrow. Alright, let's get... Nope, not power. I was thinking about power, so that's why I went there. MK3... So I think these I need at full blast, right? Yep, full 1200. So let's get down here. Get this at the full 1200 here. Power it up. And we'll grab this. Yoink it up here. Did I get it connected? Yeah. So yeah, we'll make it more down here, I think. See, I got that road there. Is there a lot of ore right here, though? Oh, there's nothing right here. So yeah, we'll bring these two ore just a little bit closer. Perfect. Let's go and grab that other one, too. And kind of pull them over at the same time. Should automatically be, yep. Gotta get it powered up. I'm just gonna power it up with this in case I end up getting rid of those power poles. Alright, let's bring this down. Alright, let's see. Kind of where to bring it. It'll be a little bit further than this, but... Just trying to think if I can incorporate that somehow. Because that is kind of in the way, because the building would start right here. I know going one away is kind of bad, but I really want to try preventing that. I might actually change that eventually. I really want them to go underneath, inside the factory, not out here. So I might end up changing that anyway. Maybe pull it back in and then go out. Because I do like the buildings just one foundation away from the roads, so... Alright. Let's see what we can do here. See what my non-creative mind can come up with, huh? And I could just kind of build the building and then just kind of build the machines around that. Well, there wouldn't be really anything along right here, though. It would just kind of be empty. I do wish the road was slightly over, because then I could just go around this and have that kind of next to the road. Actually have some decoration, so to speak. I still could. I mean, I could pull this. Like that. Whoops. Maybe I could put like a statue right there or something. I don't know. We could definitely do this. How many are we going to need? Yeah, we're going to need 32 machines, so we'll definitely get this built around. For sure. Whoops, we need to bring in some power. Let's bring it over here. Alright. Let's zoop this out a bit more. So it'll be 16 machines per conveyor belt. So I do want to start with 16 machines. That way I make sure I get one conveyor belt into the 16 we need, and then we'll go from there. Just get this out to there. There we go. Let me pull out power over here again. Okay. Should be good on that. Zoop out 3 more rows here. Might have to go a little bit more later, but at least get started here. And see where we're at. Alright, so we'll start the buildings here like normal. So we'll do... this one will come up right here. I wonder if I need it that close. Might as well. And then it'll be coming in from right here. How many does it need? It's gonna be... Oh yeah, I'm gonna need the MK6. Okay. Whoops, I was just on it. And I moved it. There we go. So yeah, that'll come in. Let's go ahead and select what we're making here, which is the reanimated Sam. I didn't have a alternate for that, did I? If there is even any ultimates. Oh, there's no ultimates for reanimated Sam. Okay. So we'll go 3 this way. Whoops, I'm putting these the wrong way. Need to do it from this side. There we go. So 6. I need to get rid of this to-do list. We've gone way past this. I just haven't been using it. There we go. I want to use this now, though. So we got 6. We need 10 more. So let me just put 10 here to help me count. Alright, so then what we'll do... I think we'll go back slightly more here. And we'll just go along there now. Actually, let me go... Can we fit the other 10 over here? We can kind of go along this wall to bring it over here. Maybe? Sure. So there we go. There's our 16. And the other 16 can just kind of be over here. I don't know if I'll be able to get that centered more. Well, the nice thing is these only take up 1 foundation width, so it should be pretty easy to figure out kind of where the center is here. Maybe. It's me, so never know. Alright, so I might actually change where that comes in at. Might move it to right here. Yeah, we'll put the merger then along here and then go around. I bring it here, let's go bloop and bloop. Just kind of make this up as I go. So yeah, it'll go that way. I did just one away, didn't I? Yeah. Also need to hook it up to the machines. I'm used to not hooking it up to the machines yet, because I usually use a different conveyor belt, which actually I might anyway. So it's going to be 120 a minute, so that'd be an MK2 belt. So in here, it'll be different. Otherwise, it's going to be the MK6 on the outside. Okay, then we're gonna have I think a merger right here. And we're gonna merge these two together and take them over to here. I think that'll work. Guess I only need this like right here. Let me put this here. Like I said, I'm just making this up as I go. So put those there, and then this will come around and do that. I think I went off, yep. Is that a splitter? Yeah, okay. Just making sure I had those right. Okay, so then we get all these connected up. Yeah, I'm gonna pull that one up through against the wall. We need to get the wall pulled up so we can bring in power too. But MK2 is what it was, right? Yeah, 120 a minute, yep. So MK2 belts on these. Perfect. Yeah, we'll merge these and we'll take it down under and it'll all merge together underneath to go down into a sink temporarily through a smart splitter, so we can just pull off that to get what we need. Okay. So then this will just go that way then. Let's bring in some power now. power along here. There's a power way up there, though. And over there. Let me also... Oh, we have a door right there. That's funny. Let's put that back. I was going to put a door right there. Don't need it. Let's just yoink this over. Never mind. Let's just yoink that one there. There we go. Let's put that here. Okay, then to get it over there, I think I'm just going to kind of put it in the center here. Just have two wires going across. Just right there, I think. Yeah. Oops, not there. Sorry. This one to that one. There we go. And then put this one across there. And this one we'll plug in these. Then we need this one as well. Oops, wrong button. Just grab that. I think we'll just put this one there, I suppose. There we go, and that's how we incorporate the rock. So we just build around it. Alright. Looks good. Ish. Okay, so now we need the other 16. We can go ahead and get these going, though, I suppose. Cause... Well, it's only gonna be 600, we'll get it all done, then we'll get it all merged together, because we can merge all 600 into one conveyor belt, so that'll be fine. Okay. So for the 16... Oh, I hate math. Let me get this... Hold along here. So how many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So if I do 8... I don't think we're going to get it in the center, are we? See, I do a lot better if I can visually see things, not trying to visualize it like this. So if I put one here, so we got the 1 there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we still have 4, we have 3 on that side. So that was a lot easier for me to see. So we'd actually probably put this right here instead. And it's the 3.5. That should be right. I don't think I need to check that. Do I want it that far over? Yes, I think I do. Just have 2 across, just to leave enough room to do mergers. I want to be merging underneath, though. We'll still do it like this. Is this already selected? Yeah, okay. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's the 3.5. Perfect. Okay, that was a lot easier than I expected. I like when that happens. I don't have much faith in my math ability. Okay, so there's those 16. Now this is a lot of bare stuff here. I could pull this over like this. Actually, I might just do that. For shits and giggles, I guess. Yeah. I mean, the road will be coming through here, so it's still going to be a bare spot anyway, but... It's gonna be a different looking building, which I think will be okay. I like trying to be a little different at times and not just always make square and rectangular buildings, you know? Oops, and I need to bring this one over then too. Almost forgot this side. So I went, what? Yeah, right there. So there until... right there. And we'll bring in the power to these ones as well. Once we get the wall up. Alright, and there is our building. I didn't make anything inappropriate with the design, did I? No, it looks... just odd. Okay. I could just see that happening. Like in some shape and... yeah. Okay, so we need to bring these over. Just trying to think... kind of just want a line in here. I should use some different ones just so there's not a lot of these on the outside, which I don't really mind them. But I can just get to a point where it's like they're just sticking out and they're not being used. So I might go through some of these and change them up a little bit. Kinda want to put this here. Oh, right there. Oh, how do I want to get around this corner, though? I think that's when the outside ones would be good, though, to get it kind of over. So I guess we need an outside one there, then. It's funny, I'm debating on having it like that so it comes out a little bit from the building, or going there and then making another one there and connecting them. That's my current debate. Oh my god, I need help. Let's just do that. We're seeing it's just not straight then. Okay. Why do I do this to myself? See, that just kind of looks better. I don't know. I'm just weird, I guess. Alright, it's fine. Let's just, this one. Let me get the regular outlet over here, though. And watch, I'll need one out here, but we have some right there. If we make a truck station here or something, we got outlets right there. We got 3 outlets right there. Okay. So let's pull this over now. And then we'll do this one. Okay. We can go ahead and bring in those other ones really quick. So I forgot that it's 2 separate thingies we're bringing in. So this one here we'll bring in. Just bring in this one right there. That should be taking those in. Beautiful. Oh yeah, I need to actually connect these up. That would actually help, you know? So let me get this on straight. It's too steep right there. Right there is fine though. Okay, then I need to bring this one up from this side. There we go. You can probably see it from out here. See, it goes good with the rock. Kinda. Okay. It's not as cool as I thought. It's just kinda there. But alright, these are all making now. We'll get them all merged together all at once, so I'm not gonna worry about that just yet. Let's see about bringing this one in, which, yeah, it's coming from right there. So yeah, it'll come straight down and merge, or split, sorry. I think we'll do the same thing and just kind of put it right here. And then we'll merge that way. So I think these ones we were merging that way too. So do that there. There we go. Get this in. Now is the MK2? Yeah, MK2 belts. Whoops. Did that go right? Okay, looks like it. It really didn't look like it at first. These did get the MK2 belts, right? I did do that one correctly. Yeah, MK2. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Just doubly check. So these should all be connected. Let's go ahead and these are all set to those. So let's bring that other one in. Alright, and there we go. Beautiful. So now we'll get them all merged together. So we'll actually merge 3. We'll merge those ones, and these ones all together. As I said, it's only 600 a minute, so let's go ahead and put done on all these. Alright, and we'll merge these together. Make sure I'm getting it the right way. These are what? How much? It's 600 per minute. What conveyor belt would that be? I mean, these 6 right here ain't gonna be 600 a minute, but I'm still just gonna use the same belt though. Alright, it's gonna be the MK5. Alright, so we'll just use the MK5 belt for these. And then it'll go under. There we go. Same thing over here. Actually, I might... Actually gonna merge them the other way. Then we can kind of merge them over in this area here. I don't think that rock... I mean, that rock's there. I don't think there's anything else that's in the way down there. We're gonna assume not. Then pull this one down. Whoops! Hit the wrong button. There we go. And let's merge these ones. Yeah, it don't really matter which way it goes, I don't think. Where'd I merge this one at? Oh, right there. That one was confusing me. I was like, did I merge it that way? No. Okay. Yeah, doesn't matter too much. Let's just merge it that way. As it's better to merge it that way anyway, because there's not a whole lot of room right there. I mean, it would have worked, but... Okay, so we need to get all those merged together now. Oh good, the rocks ain't too big of a problem down here. That is good to see. I think there's that one. The other one should be over here. So I guess it didn't really matter how this went, because... Yeah. Just gonna put one there. Whoops. Where was that other one at? Over there? Yeah, right there. Okay. So this one, go right there. This one. I have to see where that one goes second. Alright, so that's there, so that'll be coming in through here. Out that way. Oops, nope, over there. So this way. Okay, and those are merging. Get that merger. Whoops. Merge. There we go. This one. Let's come right there. That's fine. Well, no, let's bring that out. I meant to bring that out a little bit further. Let me start at this other one. I'm just spinning around. Let me just go to here. And there, okay. So now they're all merging together. They're coming over here. And we'll bring them down. Or no, not bring it down yet. We'll bring it into a smart splitter here. And straight will be any, the right will be the overflow. And this is where the sink will go for the overflow. Which right now will be all of it. It'll keep the system going. Perfect. Alright, then once we get a truck station or whatever, we'll pull off from there and take it wherever it needs to go. Alright, now we just need to get the ceiling on. Why are these stopped? Or it's probably just backed up, honestly. Yeah, it's just gonna be backed up until it catches up. Because yeah, the MK6 belt should be enough because all this combined is only making 600 a minute. So the MK5 belt is plenty to get this all moving. It's just, once everything gets caught up, then it'll... we should just start getting the conveyor belts all completely set up down into the sink before we even turn on the machines, maybe? So we could do that. That would probably help. So it doesn't get all backed up like this. That was the problem we had with the nuclear plant. We got it all completely backed up. So then the nuclear waste was taking forever to get out. Okay. So I kind of learned my lesson with the nuclear waste. We might try to get into the habit of getting all the conveyor belts, everything set up before we power up the machines. See if I can get into that habit anyway. Probably not. Alright, let's get this. The roof on. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. So there's our interesting little SAM, reanimated SAM plant. Let's go ahead and get the signs up. And this is the 600 per minute of the reanimated SAM. Which it's all going to be used. Dude, I'm going to put a door down there as well. And grab the sign. I think we'll make the next building just right here probably then too. Probably should build a garage over here though. Our closest garage then is way over there. So yeah, we might make a garage over here quick too. The highway, I think this is going to be the end of the highway because there's really nothing else that's going to be over there. I mean, there could be some stuff, I suppose. Maybe we'll take the highway over there because then it might turn left and go up over here where that stuff is. And then down here where those are, so. Although we'd already have stuff over there, but. Yeah, we'll go ahead and continue the highway that way. Let me go ahead and get it set really quick. So it is right here. So I'll just zoop that this way. Okay. Just trying to think for the... Well, those guys, all these guys right here are basically using that garage right there, so we might make a garage over here. Make it right here. In this little area. How am I running out of power? It's like a dead zone almost right there. Let's go grab some power and bring it over. Whoops. Yeah, just put it there. I need to put down another one, but... Oh well. And then for the garage, we'll go ahead and do... Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then back down. Same as we always do. Enough for 6 truck stops in there. Okay. Not gonna do anything with it just yet. So we're not gonna need it for these, that's for sure. Because these are gonna be brought over here. For... Actually, we might make them that way. Because... Whoops. Need to make this. I guess we should make this in a spot so we don't have to haul the fluid. I'm guessing the trucks could haul this though, couldn't they? I really don't want to haul that though. So we might make this over near where we're making the diamonds right now. It's right there. So maybe just right over here. I mean, we'll keep that truck station there for future use. I'm sure we'll need it eventually, even if not. At least we have it. Yeah, I think we might make it here. Then we can just bring the diamonds right over. Yeah, for those. Yeah, if we make this building here, and then these buildings right there. I think that works. So let's get this all zooped out. We're gonna need a bit of space, I think, so let's go to the end here. Let's get some power under there now. Perfect. Let's grab that door. Smack it there. Alright, so we're gonna be making these now. This, whatever that is. Dark matter thing. We probably won't turn them on yet. Although I guess with fluid it doesn't matter. That can get backed up. So yeah, we'll make these first. We're gonna need 12 of them. So we're only gonna probably make 6 first. Get the plumbing. Or not the plumbing. The plumbing's last. Get these set up in here. And then make the other 8 or 6. Because we're not going to have enough supply to make all of it yet. Is it only... Yeah, we only need 1 input. Okay. So let's grab these. Because yeah, it takes... We can only set down like 5 at a time because we're going to run out of materials until it refills. So yeah, we can just put this right here, I think. And we'll go ahead and select what we're making here. What are we making? What is this called again? Dark matter residue. There it is. Alright. So that is what we're making. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll... Oh, nope. We'll let that fill up. We'll make our 6, and then we'll let it fill up to... while we get all these in. While we get those in here. Let's also go ahead and grab that. To there. So we can bring in power. I think I need to go 3 high. Yeah, 3 high on these windows. Then one of those so I can bring in power. I also just realized I forgot to put the sign on that building here, so let's do that really quick. It's kind of where the center is here. I think it's probably right there, ain't it? Yep. Oh, then I put it right on the edge where I said I was going to try to stop doing that. Just put it over slightly, like right there. This is the reanimated Sam. I'm going to put one right here as well. Is it right there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Such an odd building. It's like, now where do I put it? Like right... Do I put it in here? Or do I put it out here? Probably right here. It stops flipping around on me. Yeah, I think right there would be good. Then we'll do it the same on this side too. And then one on the back. I think we got plenty of signs, huh? Gotta remember that's not in the center, so can't use that as a reference point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, that was a good guess. When I didn't really guess, I just placed it there and started counting. Well, there you go. That's in the center there. Perfect. Let's head back over here. So yeah, I don't mind if this stuff gets backed up, like I said, so we will go ahead and power this up. The powers are on that side. So I'll probably bring it in right there. I could bring it in right there, though. Kind of have one almost close to that. Might actually bring it in from over here, maybe. I have such weird dilemmas, you know that? Let's just bring it in like we always do. I want to check the power. Okay, power is still climbing. Yep, it is just taking a little bit of time. We're almost to 120,000. So yeah, I think it's just taking a little bit of time to climb. So we will power these up. We can probably already make... Yeah, we can already make the next ones. Because, yeah. Is that straight? Yeah, that is. Okay. We also... It's not though. We need it to go this way. Three, 4, 5. We gotta wait for those to get up really quick. While that goes though, we can go ahead and get started on getting these splitters in. So yeah, let's go right there. Okay, and I am going to put a splitter right here. Because this is where it'll come in at. Stick with how we've been doing it now. Let's get another one in here. Perfect. And these only take 50 each, so we'll be using MK... Does MK1 belts do 60? Yeah, they do 60, so we'll do MK1 belts to put them in. Otherwise, we'll be doing... Actually, we'll be doing... MK5s. Did I get that one? Yeah, I did that one wrong. Okay. Alright, now we'll switch to MK1 belts for that inter. Unfortunately, we can't sync liquids. I know people have requested that, but I think that would be kind of cheap. Unless that's like a super end game thing where you can sync liquids. But no, I don't think they should allow us to sync liquids. Unless they're not worth anything. I don't know. Okay. Can get these powered up as well, so I just need to make another wall here. I don't know, the more I think about it, the more I think it would be a terrible idea to sync liquids. I think that gets rid of a lot of the strategy when it comes to liquids. I mean, yes, they're annoying as hell to work with, but yeah, it's kind of the point, I guess. I mean, it's not a point to be annoying, just the strategy part. Trying to figure it out. Okay. So we got those. And plus, I guess you can technically already sync liquids. I mean, just make those, I mean, you have to keep messing with it, but it's making those, any under organization? Yeah, these fluid buffers. And then just make a ton of those and just keep flushing them every now and then. Okay. It's what I used to do before I figured out what to do with all the excess fluid. That was before I started streaming. That was back when I first started this game. Oh my god, I had no clue what to do with excess fluids. I would just have to constantly be flushing. I would have like a row of fluid containers, the buffers, and just flushing it constantly. Alright. Definitely smartened up from those days. Kinda. That's debatable, I suppose. Let's go ahead and get this in. We'll just bring it in from down below. With the MK5. Then we'll head down here, and I think it should be just right there. Now, before I bring this in, though. So where's it? It's right here. Like I said, I don't like bringing in... I don't like having a lot of conveyor belts down here, but that's mainly because I've been really lazy about these. Thankfully, this is right here. So let's go ahead and get this covered. What this is my tunnel for fuel. So I can get fuel moved around. And I always hated when there was conveyor belts everywhere. It was such a pain in the ass to make all the fuel lines everywhere. Because there were just conveyor belts everywhere. But if I actually make this conveyor belt tunnel here for the fuel, I don't run into that problem. I'll just go up and over this. So then the fuel line just has a free way to roam. I'll just do that. Let's put this one in too. Oops, that is not on there, right? There we go. Did that one get on there right? Looks like it. Okay. Can be really hard to see because it's kind of an optical illusion a little bit since this looks exactly the same as this. It's a little off. See, right here? This is that should not be there. So I do need to change this. Oops. I'm gonna put it right here. Alright, let's get that back hooked up. That is not interfering with the fuel line anymore. I'm actually going to change those two to this so I know where the road is. So I can just see at a glance where the road is when I'm down here still. Okay. Now where am I? I am turned around. There it is. So yeah, it's right there. So yeah, we'll just bring it down through here. I don't mind doing that. That actually needs to be the other one, though. And this will come down right here. Just have to go up and over that. So when I bring this over, it should stop going down that way. Oh, I don't have it on the left output. There we go. Put that on any. There we go. Now it's going to stop going down there until it overflows. So I guess I thought I was going to take it that way. Then when it overflows, then it'll just go back down in there. So, perfect. So that'll constantly be going, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and just get that there. But yeah, kind of going against my whole plan of not putting a lot of conveyor belts down here, but I'm still hoping I don't do it much. It's just not really worth having a truck deliver from there to here, so. Alright. Let's get back up. Do I have an up? Right here. Perfect. Alright, so those are going now. So we're getting the dark matter residue, which I have never made before, so this is a first. Never made these before either, so now we're going to need 8 of those. Let's finish this building, how about that? Let's do that first. Oops, wrong one. There we go. So yeah, this plumbing will be going underground as well too, under the foundations. That was always going to be the case though. So I don't like dealing with the plumbing above ground. I think I went the wrong way. Nope, that was fine. It didn't go all the way down. But that's fine. We'll fix it now. Alright, now we need some signs. We'll probably put them, since it's kind of a long building again, we'll probably put it on each corner. We also need another door right here. Let's just grab this sign. So we're making how much? It's currently 1,200. Alright, so we'll need 2 pipes then. But it's 1,200 of this dark matter residue. How does it put it? It's like a... Oh, it just says the per minute. Okay. We'll just do it like that. With liquid, I think it works differently with the per minute. I mean, it just says something different than just 1,200 per minute. Yeah, that thing. Does just say 100 per minute though. Okay. So there's our 1,200 per minute of that stuff. Let me get a sign up now. Dark matter residue. Beautiful. I always hate how the signs just decide to flip around on their own. It's just weird. Did it again. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one right here. Is that in the center? Yeah. Ah, there we go. Dark matter residue. Cool. This is really getting filled in over here. Which is frickin' awesome. Alright, so yeah, that's done. Now we just need those. I've never put those in a building, so I don't think I'm going to here either. I might put in a side street though along here. So let me get this highway zooped out that way. And this as well. And yeah, I think we'll put in a side street right here, just a 2-lane. Let's get power under there. Yeah, okay. So main show, I was like, I didn't like it too close to that because it's just kind of an odd corner, but I think it'll be okay since it's so much further over here. That does add a lot of intersection right here, though. I think it'll be fine. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of trucks over here because it's kind of on the edge of the desert, so I think it'll be okay. I mean, kind of the edge. I mean, there's just not a whole lot over here, so I think this will be okay. Could also put this that way too, maybe? Can I just have a path around it? Sure. Wait, no, that's the... Oh, that's not the truck. I didn't know if that was the truck station we had put down the area, but no, that is not. So we'll go ahead and connect this up over there too. Okay. Let me also just kind of zoop this down a bit more. Just wanted to get a shoulder along here. Okay. So I think they'll all fit in here. We only need 4 per row of those, whatever that's called. So yeah, diamonds are right there. They'll be coming right here, and those are right there. So this is beautiful. So we'll just be doing these. Oh yeah, these are a little bit bigger than I remember. So, yeah, we're gonna need to make. Yeah, I can only fit 2. We want to do 4 because we're gonna do because we need 2 different pipes. So it'd be 600 for 4. So I guess we do need to go out a little bit more, huh? Is that tree? I can probably chop that down, huh? I don't have any bombs on me. It might not be in, I mean, it's not in the way for this, just might be in the way for the highway. Keep meaning to make some more bombs. We should automate them and get them into the cloud. Then I don't have to worry about it. I see a hard drive down there. I go grab that quick too. Let me just get some power. I was about to go get that now, but I want to get this so I can just hover down there quick. See what it needs before they emit their gas. So there's those things down here. Oh, jeez. God, that scared me. Thanks, game, for scaring me. Okay. Needs power. Well, guess what? I have power right here. There you go. Have power. Let's get another hard drive. We need to get more hard drives. Something we really need to do. Let's go ahead and destroy all this stuff here. Just to clean this up. So you don't see the smoke and think, ooh, another hard drive. There's one there too. I think that's it. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and get that turned in. So we'll just place a MAM right here. Hard drive, scan, and destroy it. There we go. All done. Remember those days when I used to run all the way back to the MAM to put it in and then have to run all the way back when it was done? Oh, those were the days. Let's get that out too. Okay. Is that enough? Oh, I forgot to put what these are too. It is, what is it? The dark matter thingabob? Dark matter crystal. I want to see what that other thing was. This one. Fisconium. We've never made that either. It's definitely radioactive. Never made that either, I don't think. And of course you got your plutonium waste. I don't know how much more we're gonna do with nuclear plants, but we'll find out. We'll figure it out at some point, I guess. Alright, so we got those. Because we do still we're still making some rods that we're just currently sinking at the other plant. I am debating on putting it this way, or if I just put it this way. Just keep them the same. Which kind of goes against what I usually do, but with these kind of machines, it kind of looks good with them all evened up a little bit. But of course, because the outputs can't be lined up. I guess it'd be better like this, and I can maybe put them a little bit closer together. Oh, I guess that'd be fine. These circle thingies are still kind of lined up a little bit. Actually, that kind of looks cool. Putting them this way. I've never made this many before. I usually only have like 2 or 3, or I think we have 4 at one point. I've never done 2 different rows. So I'm kind of debating on how to do this, but I think like this will be fine. Just want it over far enough so we can get to... if we have a merger here. Of course that didn't go in correctly. So we have a merger there. A merger there. Is that going to interfere? Yes, it is. Okay. Alright, let me get it back. We're there. Looks like that's about 3 in, I think. Yeah, it's 3 in. We'll just do that. That's definitely enough space. Alright. I'm not even going to check. We're just going to say it's good. Oops, I need my quick wire. Kind of got to wait for that to go up, but while we're waiting for that, we can get these ones going. Okay. Should I get the output first? How many are we making? 240 a minute. So let's get the output down first. Which way do I want it to merge? We'll probably make the last thing like right there-ish. So we got these over here. These are going to be over here in this too. Well, those are way over there, so we'll probably have those delivered. So we don't have to make a conveyor belt all the way over here. But yeah, I think we'll make the finished product over here. The... whatever they're called, superposition oscillator thingamabobs. So yeah, we'll go that way, so then it goes over there. Okay. That's the goal right now, anyway. I mean, we'll take it underground, and we'll sink them for now. And this is what... oh, did I need to move that one around, don't I? Yep. And what I say, this was... yeah, MK1 belts in there. And this will be MK5 belts? Well, it's only going to be half of that, so 120. So that could actually be MK2 belts, can't it? If I really want to go technical on that, I guess. Then once they merge, though, it would have to be MK3. I think MK2... yeah, MK2 is the 120, so yeah, we'll do that. Along here, and then MK1... actually, the output don't matter. We don't need the MK1 on that output. I'm thinking of the input. That's... yeah. Because I'm always used to doing the input first. That's why I was a little confused there for a second. But yeah, we'll do this one first. Get the output done. And then we'll get the stuffings. All we gotta do is bring in the pipes. We'll have to remember that we need to use the MK3 pipe, or conveyor belt. Whoop, that's it. Alright, so these are all combined down below. Is that everything? Oh, there was one more. Whoops. I forgot we were waiting. Finish making this one. Turn that around, though. Thought I turned it around. There we go. Glad I remembered that. I would have eventually remembered, but... Alright, then we come down here. Just thinking... I might merge it up here instead of down below. That'll be a little bit less to deal with below. That does look silly, though. Unless I bring this over, like to there. Have it like that. Yeah. Whoops. Oh, this one needs the MK3, though. Because this is now going to be the full 240 per minute, which... Yeah, these do 270, so... Okay, then we need to come down here. Let's get rid of this tree and grab him really quick. I do not have any fuel. Okay, that is good to know. Don't need it right now. So MK3, we'll just bring it down. We'll get rid of the tree eventually. Oh, don't bring it down yet. We need the smart splitter first. So we need this one right here. Then we can actually just put the smart splitter right on top of here. And the straight will be overflow because it'll go that way. It'll go over there. That's the current plan, so we'll do center as the overflow. The other two will just be any. So now we'll bring it down. And the tree's not as much in the way, but it's still in the way. Let's go ahead and just sync what we'll be banking here. Then we'll get it all hooked up. Get the power. Then the MK3 belt. Slip it in there. Okay. So that is all hooked up. So then once we get all this inputted, it'll all just start making and going down into the sink for now. So, let's grab the floor hole here. We need to go about right there. I think we can use the MK1 pipe to come in, but then we'll use MK2 pipe to, because yeah, it only needs 150, so... We'll use the clean pipeline out here like usual. And underneath we'll use the MK2. There we go. And the MAM research is done. Let's go ahead and grab that quick. Let's see what we got. Oh geez, now we get the pure quartz crystal. How much do we currently make? It's a 67. Let me go ahead and open this up. So it would be this one here. So that takes 37. This takes 67. More than double. For a little less than double of that. That'd be good. Yeah, we could rescan again, but I think we'll go ahead and take that one. Because we don't have any any alternates yet of the quartz crystals. So let's go ahead and get that. Back on the hard drives. Library. Just grab that. Well, why not? One of these days I'll go hard drive hunting and we'll get a lot more unlocked. Oh yeah, so we need to get that dark matter residue brought over here. So let's get in here. It'll be one row will be for there, and then this row will be for that row. It's basically how we're doing it. Alright, let's start with one at a time though, so I don't get confused by all the holes. Can we do it that close? I'm just gonna go up to there. Then I did it wrong. Of course. Let's just do it there. Now we can use the MK1 pipes to get it out. Okay, let's get down here. Then we need to combine these together, which we'll just use this. We'll go this way. I would just get an MK2 pipe for all the rest. That looks kind of cool. So I don't think I've made these before. Or maybe I did with the... I don't know the nuclear plant. Did we make this before? Of course that one don't work. I need to switch it to noodle. I don't know. Okay. Then we need to go over there. Now, I did learn about valves. I don't know if I need a valve on the end of that showing that it's just coming this way. Or if I don't need to worry about that since this ain't very long. Maybe we're fine since it's just a straight line. Definitely don't need a pump, that's for sure. As far as I'm aware. Who knows anymore. So yeah, this will be coming all the way over here and connecting there. I think it'll be okay. It'll take a little bit of time to find out if we're fine with it. There is no power going into you guys. That would be helpful. Where is the power thing at? Right there. I'm actually gonna bring up a power pole. Gonna slap it right there. I'm gonna take this down under and get it directly underneath of it, and we'll just plug it in from under there. What happened? Oh god, it froze. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. I haven't had that freezing issue since beta. Now I don't know where I was going. Usually you can see where the... Oh yeah, you can see the line. And then you should be able to see the outline of the... Did I put it right over where that is? That'd be funny. Let's see where that's at. Oh jeez. I got it way off. Oh, I put it right in the center right there. Okay. Let me actually just delete this. You know what, that would have been a lot easier to do. Let's take this down. What am I on top of? Oh, that pipe. Let's just slap it right there. How about that? Then we just need to upgrade it to this. So we have plenty of slots for it. There we go. Now we got it powered up. Now we can just take from here and go across. So now it should be... Oh yeah, we need the diamonds too. Okay. I didn't forget about that, but honestly it's a good thing we started here because then the fluid can all get built up in there. So we'll go ahead and fill those ones up too. But yeah, I did forget about the the diamonds. Kinda need that. Alright, let me grab that. Let's just do the same over here with this one. Just kind of put it there. I can go there. Let me destroy this and get under there. Upgrade that one. Find a plug-in for it. There's one. Whoops, I totally did that on the wrong one. Did I do it right on this one? Oh yeah, because this one's pushed over further. That's what got me. Okay. So we actually need to move this over here. Just gonna slap it right there. Let's get rid of that one. That way I can just daisy chain straight down. Let's try this again. Let's upgrade it again. And plug it in. Is it plugged in? Yes. Should be. Okay. Where is the little light pole that shows if there's power or not? Do these have that? It'd probably be up here if it does, huh? I don't think these have it. Probably stared straight at it, but... Alright, we are good though. They do have power. Let's get the other one connected up with the pipe though. Get that one in. Then we'll bring in the diamonds from over there. We'll bring it under the ground just long enough to get it over here, and then we'll go above the ground to take it around. Number 7. Whoops, nope. Pipe. I was talking about the diamonds, so I was into the conveyor belt. Logistics. Floor. There we go. Autosave is about to happen, so a little bit of a lag. Let that happen really quick. Okay. Alright. Now we need to get these ones as well. Get the output here. If all goes well, these should be running all the time. Since I can't sync it, they should be good. Go down here. Let's put this one on this side. Really don't matter what side it goes on. Perfect. Let's grab that. Alright, let's bring this over here and then put in the, what side am I going to do it on? I did it on that side over there. So I'll do it on this side over here. About right there. Just have it all come kind of down the center here. We should already have the diamonds coming out, right? Because they should be sinking right now. I think. Alright, so there goes those. So that should be filling up now as well. So where are the diamonds? Oh, literally just right there. So yeah, they're sinking right there, I bet. Are you really going way over there? Okay. That's fine, we can just pull it this way. Let me go ahead and get this tunnel out so I can bring the diamonds over. So this won't be interfered with. So yeah, did I not do a... Yeah, those are the diamonds. I'm pulling them down here, so I'm splitting them up there then, which I should have split them down here. Yeah. Wait. Oh yeah, that's what I am doing. It's funny, I forgot to put a smart splitter. We can fix that really quick. Alright, so it's going that way, so let me put a smart splitter really quick. I'd rather put it on the... It was an MK5. Gonna need it going that way, so let me put that here. A smart splitter. So to the right will be the overflow then. And the other two will just be any. So let me get this back on. Okay. So there goes those again. And it is the MK5s, right? Because... Actually, it's only 240 a minute, so it's actually not the MK5. It would be the, at 240. Where am I looking for? Oh, this one. Actually, it would be the MK3 belt. Is what we would actually be using. Whoops. Is that right? Pretty sure. I do want to go up and see if I'm using the MK3 in there. Or am I using the MK... It looks like that's the MK3. Okay, we are using the MK3. Honestly, this one should not have been MK3. This one probably could have been MK2. Not gonna worry about it right now, though, but... If at all. Alright. So yeah, I will change that to the MK3, though. It just looks better with it full, you know? There's be little gaps here and there since this goes 270 and we're making 240, but I like seeing it full. Let's go ahead and bring this over now. We're gonna be bringing it over here. Kind of need to see where we're bringing it to, so let's get up here. I don't know why I made a hole. I can literally just go up right here. Alright, so we're going to be bringing it in. I'm going to get a little bit further away from that. Just bring it in here. Splitter, though. Trying to think, is that pipe going to be in the way? I might need to bring it in right here, ain't I? I think that's where I'm going to have to bring it in. Let's go ahead and get back down here quick. Yeah, we'll bring it in right there. Oops, it's over there. Let's just bring this. It's not clipping. Perfect. Yeah, just bring it. We need it facing the other way. Also needs to go the other direction too. It's the wrong way up here. Did I not? Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't automatically do it the right way. Okay. Now we can get down here. Put this in going the other way. Whoops. But I don't hit the wrong button. So then, because this is going to be going along here, so it'll be nice to not have that blocking anything. There we go. Now they're going in. Alright, before I connect these up, and these will be connected up via MK1 belts. Let's just get these around. Whoops, we need to get this in first. That would be helpful too. Is it right there? Yeah. It's not really showing me the line, but yeah, this is good. Right through there. And that's... oh yeah, that's the output for those. Not gonna hook those up just yet. And then the other side. I'm just gonna have it swing around and come this way. Or should I do it from over here? How did I set this up? Oh, I can bring it in from this way. So that can split off and come this way then. So we'll do that. I think this should be fine with the conveyor. I think I have it closer than I did it over there, but... yeah, this will kind of be a little bit along the road here. There we go. Okay. Once it coming out, I was like, uh-oh, it broke. No, we're good. So yeah, that'll come over here and go in. Alright, so this only needs MK1 belts, right? Yes. Let's get the MK1 belt and let's feed it in. Whoops. Now that I have all this on the outside, now I'm like, maybe we should have put this in a building, but no. It's fine. Sometimes just having stuff out in the open is kind of nice. Especially these. So there we go. So they are making now. There they go. And those for now will get sunk, so these will constantly be running. No matter what. Alright, we are done with that. Bloop. Done. Can't make that yet. Now we need to make aluminum. I also make these, which I assume these just make out of thin air. There's no input, so... we can make as much of that as we want. Alright, let me also check the power, see if that's still going up. So it should be around 130. Yeah, it's still going up a bit. I think around 130,000 is where it should end up getting to. These definitely take a lot of power. Yeah, these go up to about 1,500 power. So, they take a bit. Cool. Yeah, it's cool just seeing these go down. That's why I like using these belts. It's not speeding along. That's all it needs. It'll be a little bit faster once it gets combined down here. And it goes right into the sink. I'm assuming these give pretty good amount of points, but hard to tell because we have a lot of stuff sinking. We're getting sinks everywhere down here. And we got a lot of sinks at the other base too. The old factory. Okay, anyway. Let's go and see what we're doing next. Yeah, like I said, the aluminum. So we're gonna need the aluminum, the bauxite. We're gonna also need water. And coal, which we do have a coal next to this water, but no bauxite. There's a bauxite there. Is there any near water? Well, there's one way down there. Which we do have a road down that direction, down south. Yeah, it'd be right down there. It'd be using the highway. So we could do that, get down there. I don't know how high up this stuff right here is, though. Because this is down further. It's down below. We'd have to go up and over that mess right there. Let's drive over there and get the lay of the land. And then the coal, though. Oh, yeah, there's coal right next to it, too. So we can definitely make our aluminum factory over there. Yeah, let's make all the aluminum ingots down there and then haul it. Is there copper down there, too? No, there's not. We're making a ton of copper already, though. We'll just use what we have. So we can haul the copper, maybe? Copper's being made way over there. I guess that's not too bad. I mean, it's just boop bloop. It's boop bloop. And it's only 360 a minute. So yeah, we can haul the ingots down there. That'll be no problem. Let's go drive down there and get the lay of the land. See where we can make that stuff and then get them down here, I suppose. And I think by tomorrow, I should be streaming tomorrow unless something comes up, but we should finally get the superposition oscillator thingies actually making. You know, see down here, maybe we can make a ramp up and over that rock, just right in between right there. We could probably make the road go that way. Alright, excuse me, car. Oh, we can go up and around it, but I think the bauxite's going to be down further, maybe. Just looking at the map, it's just a darker color. So like it's down further than where we're at. Maybe not by much, though, because it is about the same color as that. Alright, let's get the road that way, and yeah, like I say, we'll just make the ramp. We'll ramp it up and over that. We'll go ahead and take that part too. Get the shoulder going. It's probably gonna have to go up and over sooner than this, but we'll see how it looks here in a second. Let me just pull this down. It's kind of like how it looks both sides, because if I do a ramp here, I'm going to want to do a ramp all the way down too. Some of this we're not going to go up and over. I'm more worried about the road. So let's grab foundation, the ramp here. Yeah, that'll be fine. I want to go up a little bit higher though. We'll just go all 10, just so we can go up and over that as well. Let me just make a row here, paint it, and then I'll copy paste. There we go. Whoops, not that one. Alright, let's grab the power. And slap it up here. Ah, quickly! The lost power was starting to fall. Okay. Yeah, I think this will be fine. Yeah, this will be fine. For sure, I think it'll still go up and over that too, maybe? Oh, it'll go right next to it. Perfect. See, I'm only worried about the road getting up and over the stuff right here. Beautiful. See, that's going to be down a little bit further, I think. Yep, looks good. Might as well grab you while I'm here. Yeah, it's going to be down there a bit. I'm not going to take it down at all. I think we'll stay kind of up here. Especially for over there. I think this will probably be a good height for a lot of that area. So we'll just stay up here. Oops, thought I clicked. There we go. Is there even a lot of stuff over here? Yeah, there's not a whole lot of nodes right in here. Alright, gonna have to go further. Yeah, we're gonna be making a lot more than we actually need. So a tractor will be able to deliver it perfectly fine. It's only going to need like 200, I think, or 360 per minute. We're going to be making 1,080 of these AutoCAD sheets. Maybe not that much, though. We could also make some of the casings, too. I'm sure we're going to end up needing casings, ain't we, for something? Let me look. Yeah, I'm sure eventually we're going to need some of this stuff over here, maybe. Maybe we won't make it yet. We'll probably make its own thing later. So we'll be able to make more if we add copper and stuff to it. Yeah, we'll make a whole other thing for the aluminum, because there is more bauxite around here. Like, there's some more over there. We can make its own dedicated thing. For now, we're just going to make the sheets. Alright, so how much further is there? Which ones are it? It's that one right there. And then the coal is right there. Perfect. Okay. Look, man, we're up a bit high, so this is actually made it great to be able to make a road over to the other factory, because we're not too far away. It's right... Yeah, right here is where our other factory is. Thought we had some more up north a little bit. I guess not. Oh, I'm thinking of this one right here. We have some copper factory going. And then down here, of course, is kind of the edge of our main, or our old base down there. But yeah, I think making a highway kind of down and over, then go down a bit and then back over again, I think it'd be kind of cool. But I'll do a lot of that foundational work off stream. I'm only doing it on stream now because we kind of need it right now. How much further do I need to go? Just a bit. Probably zoom it out 10 more, and I think we might be okay. And we just need to set up more foundation stuff to get the buildings and everything. Or should I go 10 more? Nah, we don't need to go 10 more, I don't think. Oh, we'll go 10 more. Sure. Why not? Just so we're more over it. And thankfully, I did build all this on the grid. I was worried about that when I was making that road to connect over there. I was like, God, if I didn't make all this on the grid, that's gonna suck. I did. I did remember to do that. 'Cause, man, that would have been horrible. Okay, so it's right there. And we're gonna need that and the coal, but we're gonna need that in water first. So I think we'll build that direction then. Bauxite's right there. So just build 10 out that way. The water I'm not worried about coming up this high. Water I've never really had an issue with. Just gonna zoop this out a bit. We're gonna run out of material, so might as well just use it up. There we go. And we have enough to get us started here. Just line this down here with some power. Okay. See, I won't get the coal yet, we'll need to get that out a little bit more. But we can make this. We'll only need 6 of these refineries. So it is going to be 1440. So we'll probably do, 3 pipes then. Every 2 machines. Have that going too. Okay, but we'll make 6 of those. Do I need a building? Yeah, I guess I've been starting to put them in a building. Should I make this a different color though? I mean, we're still kind of in the desert. Well, I guess this is a different biome, ain't it? Or is this still the desert? It's different trees over here. Yeah, I think this is a different biome right here. It's different from that one. Those are more the dune desert, I think. This is more of like a rocky desert. I don't know if that's what it's actually called. But it is more rocky over here, more dune over there. So we'll make a different color factory over here. What color shall we do it? I don't know. Let's see. We could make an existing one that we already have. Those are all the colors down there that we're currently using. I don't know if we should make another color. I mean, we have enough slot for one more, huh? And we got this one here. It's more of kind of a yellow one. It's not much different from the default, but you know what? We'll just do this one. Why not, huh? That'll be the color for this area, I guess. And we won't know what biome we're in pretty soon. I'm hoping this will get like really colored in with covered with foundations. Alright, let's go ahead and get was it these ones? Yes. That one there. And then this one. This will be higher though, because it's a refinery. Let me get these colored. So how many refineries are going to need? 6. So I'm going to put that right there. And this is just going to be the sloppy alumina. So then we don't have to worry about silica at all, which is beautiful. So I think we'll do... I guess we could just do all the way down. Might be easier. I know this really doesn't matter, actually. Let's just do 6 down. Let's just do 1 row. 4, 5, 6. And we'll bring this down here. think one more high. Actually, two more. One wall, though. Where is the wall? Oh, yeah, up here. I have it on steel. There we go. Let's color that. There we go. So yeah, then I put the ceiling and those smokestacks will be sticking out the top, which I like. The power is from back here, so we'll bring in the power from back here then. So does it go all 10? I think so. Yeah. Okay. Got all these set to the sloppy? Yes, I do. Alright, we won't put the... I guess we could put in the ceiling now. I guess it really don't matter. It is easier to get in and out right now, though. Alright. So yeah, we just need to bring in the bauxite, which we'll bring in from up here. Well, from down below, but we'll bring it in up here. And then we'll just have to worry about the piping system down below. That's 200, so yeah, we'll have the 1200, so we will have to use an MK6 belt, and then an MK3 belt to put it into the machine, I think. Okay. Can I get down all the way down there without needing power? Is it gonna let me do that? Probably not. I think we're gonna have to make a line of foundations coming down anyway for that to climb up. Let's see where it's going to come in at first before we do that. So the inn is right here, I think. Whoops, I'm on the wrong hopper. Yeah, the inn's right here. Alright. So let's go ahead and get this set up. Splitter, though. Just trying to think if that's going to have enough room there. I think so, yes. Let me check that first before I put all these down. Oops, logistics. If I can put it that close, we'll be fine. Yeah, we can do it that close. Okay, we'll be good. And these can do... yeah, these can do MK1 pipes. Perfect. Just slip all these down. I say we should actually do the water first, but I guess it really doesn't matter. So I won't do the output yet. And the 200, yeah, that is MK3, right? Keep trying to remember. It's been so long since we've used those belts. Yeah, MK3. So I'll use that to put them in. Alright, we'll go ahead and finish these though. Grab that pipe. I missed one. I think I really missed that one. There we go. Okay, I'm not gonna put any outputs yet, so we'll allow this to get all filled up and everything. Get all the water in there. We'll go ahead and bring up the bauxite right now, though. With MK6. Okay. So it's gonna be right there. So I'll be bringing it in there. And this is the road where we're gonna have the Let's go ahead and bake it really quick. That's where the fuel will be coming in. If we bring in the fuel from there... we might not bring fuel all the way out here. Do we have oil down here? We could also make fuel over here. I don't know. There's no oil over here. Okay. There is oil over there, but that's a bit far away. We'll probably just make sure we get the fuel in the building over here and not worry about it over here. The truck should be fine. I'll still make this just in case, though. I do want to get in the habit of making those. So then I will go ahead and... Oops, yeah, I wanted vertical. There we go. I'm not going to keep it up that high. I'm just kind of bringing it down to see where it's going to go. Also going to line that with power. That's one of the reasons I'm doing this. Oh, the power is not up here. Let me... let me pull this power out here. I guess I could have pulled one of those powers, huh? Yeah, let me do that. Silly me. There we go. So bring this all the way down. Power all the way down. Well, not all the way. There. I'm going to pull this onto the other side. Oh, right there, though, actually. I'll pull it to there. I'm going to have the conveyor belt going up right here. So the conveyor belt will go up. I'll come right into here and then go up into there. Just like that. Not gonna make that yet though, because I think it'll actually come more in the center. Will that work coming into the center? Yes, it will. It'll work coming whichever way. Okay, so basically what I want to do first is make the conveyor belt tunnel here. That way we can just go completely straight up. We don't have to make a lot of these going back and forth and snaking up. We can just make one solid line up. Actually, I'm going to move that again. I think it'll actually be better right here. Then it's really out of the way. Also need to overclock this. We see what happens when I forget to do that. Okay, so for the conveyor belt tunnel, what I'm going to do is what we always do. Get into the glass. It'll come in. That went inside, I think. Let me delete that. Let's put this right here. And then I will grab the walls. I want to just put one down so I can paint it quick. And I can just copy it. So we're going to go... Needs to be on Zoop. I wanted the Zoop 10. We actually need one side open anyway. So Zoop 10. Put in another one. Wait, which one Zoop's 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have an extra. Okay. So Zoop 10. Place another one of these. Zoop 10. Place another one of those. That's the last one we have to do. Well, we'll still go up more though. We'll still put one of these actually. Okay, and then we need, let's go back over here. Number 5 is our little hole. I can't even see where the center is. I need to look at it from this way. There we go. Then I moved. Right there. Perfect. Come to this one. Center it. This one I did learn from a YouTube video a long time ago. Like during early access. Why can't I tell if... Yeah, it's in the center. Because I always hated moving these things up long distances and having to keep going back and forth up and just snaking up. So this was one thing that I had looked up how to do. And it's kind of nice. Then you can just do a straight line all the way up. Here, all... Why is that up a little bit? Oh, is that just because of the glass? Okay, never noticed that before. It's fine though, just... And that can just go right up into there. Just like that. And that's how you get a completely straight line. Everybody probably already knew that though, so... there you go. I think you can actually do 12. A distance of 12. I just do 10 because it zoops to 10. Then I don't have to count. It just goes. I think we got all the sides done. Alright, let's get the in right here. Hopefully I got this the right way. I did. Good. And that will just slap into there. And there they go. I do wish you could see it going up right there, but... it's gonna stop though. As there's nowhere else for it to go just yet, because these are not plugged in. Could go ahead and get them plugged in though. I want to bring in a power pole though. I think I'll bring it in from the back since it's in the back here. So let me bring in a power pole here. Pull this down. Whoa, hello. If I can drive this thing. Let's upgrade that to the better power. And connect it up. And slap that right here. Well, nope, that needs to be a different power though. There we go. Let's get that little lag every time I connect up to one of those. It's weird. Alright. So those should be taking some in now. Because I do need to use the restroom. Yeah, I was going to try to wait till I was done streaming, but I might be going a little past 3 today. So I'm going to go use the restroom really quick so I can stream a little longer. I will be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's get this finished up here. So we got them going with that, we need to get water in here. So we're gonna need... I go do 3 water extractors, 1 for 2. So that'd be 400 per minute on each one. I guess we could do 600, huh? I guess, yeah, then we only need 2 water extractors. Okay, yeah. 600. I don't know why I was thinking we couldn't do... I don't know what my mind was. Yeah, we can just do 2. So let's head back down here. And we'll just pull the water up along this side right here. I think we can just pull it up. I mean, yeah, we did put that there, but... yeah, it'll be fine. I'll pull it up along this one, but then that's in the way. Oh, excuse me. Okay. My brain is definitely tired. I'm definitely not physically tired, but I'm yawning. My brain is just tired. Alright, which always happens kind of near the end of the stream. It's usually why I only stream till 3, but I think I'll be okay a little bit longer here. I mean, I know I'll be okay. It'll just... I might make more mistakes, maybe. Hopefully not. Alright, let's get these fully in. It's 300. Oh, wait, yeah, they can only do 300. I was thinking 600. Yeah, these can't do 600. Okay. So, how much was each one of those? I guess we can combine 2. Combine 2 of these for the 3 machines. That might be what we do. Yeah. So let's combine these 2. Alright, let's get the... At least I was able to figure that out, okay. Let's get the pipeline 2 here. Let me pull this to here. So we're going to end up needing 2, so I'll pull this one up on this side. I'm just kind of looking up to see what it looked like up there. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be in the way. So let's go ahead and slap that there. And then we need this here. Actually, I'm going to put it here, because we want to put a pump right there. That'll go here. And we'll get a pump there. Oh, not yet, because... I think, oh, that just fit. Perfect. Let me go ahead and power these up really quick. Oh, I don't have the pump down yet. There we go. Yeah, I won't do the pump just yet. Let's get this pulled up first. I think... oh, that's kind of a silly right there, ain't it? Just let me... does that go? How far down does that go? Is it that one there? Just gonna bring that in the center. Then we'll connect that one up to there. Let's get rid of this one that's kind of just floating there. And all that stuff down there, yep, they still have power. Perfect. Okay. So we'll be bringing this one up, and that'll go into those. Let me get this. I think right there. Yeah, right there will be fine. So this will just go into these 3 here. And this side will be the other water extractors, not this one. So I'll kind of do that one a little differently. Okay, so let's go ahead and come back down here. Get a pump. Make sure we turn it the right way. Now, I never figured out what that means right there. I used to think that meant where you would put the next one, but it doesn't. Because if I put it there and actually plug this in, let me just use this one. The head lift? Now watch it work. Yep, it goes beyond the 50. Exceeding. So I have no clue what that spot's supposed to be. None. Because you would think logically, as it snaps there, like that's where it should go, but it's not. So I just go a little bit lower than that. It's just a very weird thing. I'm actually going to use this. Okay, we'll see if that goes up. Okay, I don't know if I've ever used 3 to get it straight up. It is getting the water up there, though, so... I don't know if it'd be a good idea to put a valve. I was going to put it right here, but... I guess I could just put it right there, maybe. So that it don't get pushed back in, maybe. Okay. So don't fall back. I kind of wanted to put it there, but it'll be right there, I think. 'Cause it should be getting in the water okay. Yep, it's filling up with water. So I have to... Oh, this is already full. Okay. I was like wondering, like, okay, it's getting water. Why ain't it going? This is already full. Holy crap. Okay. I think the water's working. Alright, so let's get back down here. We'll get this one going. Can I put it... I'm not gonna... Oh, I can. I didn't think I'd be able to put it in the line. It worked. Beautiful. Alright, let's get down here. Well, that rock's a bit smaller than I thought it was. Let's get that on this side. I don't know if we'll need a pump before we get to this here. Actually, I'm going to put it down here because that rock's kind of in the way. I think it'll be okay because this ain't really... This looks pretty straight to me. Oh, I did copy it. Perfect. So yeah, we'll see if that works okay. But before we put in pumps, let's just get it up there. It's actually going to be coming around this way. Let's do the, yeah, horizontal to vertical, then it's going to be more straight. I could have did that here. Let's actually do that. Oh, maybe not. Never mind, I lied. That was terrible. Let's just keep it how it was. I was thinking so I could move that valve over, but no, I'm not gonna mess with that. That did not work out very well. Get these all hooked up, and then we'll go get the pumps in. I think for the moment, I think we'll just put it this right next to... Oops. That is not on the thingy. So we'll put it there, put it next to this one, and next to this one. We should be good. Well, I can't do that one. Let's do there, to there, to there. Sure, why not? Okay. Alright, it is getting water, so I think we're okay. As long as I didn't put it the wrong way. Okay, it is going. Because there have been times where I put it the wrong way, like it would decide to flip on me, and I don't realize it. But nope, it looks like it's okay. Let's go ahead and do that valve again. I will put it closer over here, though, and just do that, so it stays over there. Alright, so water should be good. These should be going. Probably already finished. That's already filled up. Oh no, it's going. Okay. But yeah, they're getting pretty full already. So, should be okay. If not, we'll always add another pump if we need to, since this was a little bit of a longer area over here. And it did have that longer up too, right there. What does it show? Now it's not showing that thing anymore anyway. Let me see what it would be if I put it there, just to get an idea. Oh yeah, I think going over that is fine with that one. So I think we're okay. I think. Let's go ahead and get the roof on here. Oh, let me paint it too. Really quick. There you go. Okay, wait. I think I got one excess over here. Gotta delete. There we go. Alright, looks good. Let me get this sign on and another entrance over here. It's gonna be, how much is it? 1440. No. 1440p per minute. I just type solution. Illumina solution. Perfect. So we got that done. You need to put in here. Done. Done. Alright, so we only need 720 a minute for this. I don't know if we can use the rest. I mean, yeah, coal generators are but that would be a place to probably put the excess water, though. If I wanted to. Or I could also bring this back around and put it back into here. I don't think I want to mess with that, though. Is there anything else you can use for water? I mean, wet concrete. Wait, ain't there a... Hold on. Ah, there's not. I thought there was limestone over here. There's limestone way up there. Dang it. I was like, man, if we had limestone right here, we could just do wet concrete. There's some over there. I mean, it could be delivered, but... Because, yeah, wet concrete would probably be good with that. We'd be able to make, well, 576 a minute. It'd be something. It'd be better than just doing coal plants. Because that don't really give much power. It's like, Could make use of it and do that, though. Yeah, we already have a truck station over here. It'd be easy to just put that in. I don't think we have fuel over here, though. Did we bring fuel up there? Let's go up there and check it out. So yeah, maybe we'll just make a wet concrete factory over here with the excess water. What else can water go for, though? Maybe there is something else we can do with it. There's quite a bit of stuff, but I was trying to look on over here. There's like pure iron and stuff we could also do. Because there's an iron node over here. So we could make some iron from it. That'd be more helpful than concrete, to be honest. We don't need a whole lot of concrete. And we already got a bit. If I get rid of that, could actually do... Holy crap, we could do a lot of iron ingots over here. With just that water. I mean, we'd have to do a little bit less, though. Whoops. We would still need something else with the rest of that water. I mean, we could bring this off and that would solve that. Do we really want just 60, though? That's a lot of iron ingots, though. Is that the max that it would do? I think so. Yeah, it would be. So do we do that? Have one is 60. That's a lot of iron ingots though. I mean, we're already making a lot at our base right now. We currently have 2,400 per minute available at our desert factory. We could have another 2,300 available down here though. That could be good. I'm really talking myself into this. It's better than doing a coal generator, that is for sure. Alright, we're doing that. I made up my mind. I'm gonna do another... Alright. I'm gonna need 36 of those over here. Okay, so yeah, we got that iron there, we can use that. For now, though, let's go ahead and get... I guess we need a place... Hold on. We're right here. There we go. We need to back up a little bit. So we need to make these. We need 6 of those to make the aluminum scrap. Do I have an alternate for aluminum scrap? Yeah, because that one's the one that would give us the water. Now watch me switch it so we don't get water, but... There is this... Well, that's petroleum coke, though. And we don't have oil over here, so... I mean, I don't have that. Never mind, I don't have any alternate recipes. Never mind. So yeah, we're just gonna do the normal one then. For the aluminum scrap, then we'll get the water. And we'll be able to make the wet iron. Oh yeah, let's get rid of that. I'm not gonna do the casings. Okay, so there's our plan for this. Let me pull that down a little bit so I can see it all. So I can see the numbers. I can also move this over, to be honest. And I can pull that up. Alright, I kind of hate that this is just 60. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't think there's something else we could do, but... Too bad you can't overclock conveyor belts. Okay. So there's nothing here on this one to sync. We just need to get this with the coal. Now this is also 6 refinery, so we're basically doing the same system right next to this one, another 6. I need to pull this out a little bit. And the autosave is coming. Let's wait for the autosave, then I can get a drink. You know, it'd probably help if I actually drank something while I stream. I completely forget about drinking water. Probably help. Alright, let's get the power. Not the paint, the power. Pull it over here. Okay. The coal's way over there. I guess we need to go a bit further that way, don't we? I mean, we don't have to, but at least one or 2 rows just to get the coal over here would be good, though. Right there would be fine. Okay. So we'll get the coal brought up. Yeah, I'm going to put it next to here. I think... Yeah, then we might make the iron ingots back there behind these. We'll probably make like a road going through here, a side street. Going through there. Because yeah, we'll make the wet ingots back here. Oh, we don't need that water though. We're going to get water from that. What am I thinking? No, never mind. We just need to be above where the iron is, which is, we're already above it. So we can put it wherever. We can also put it across the street that way. We can put it over here. Alright, I don't know why I was thinking we needed... Well, I know why I was thinking we needed to get water, because it needs water, but... It does not. Alright, so same setup here. Need to change the thing though to the aluminum scrap for the coal and the alumina solution, which we will need, I think, different, but yeah, we'll do the same setup with 3 machines per. Oh no, we'll need 2 to 2, won't we? Yeah, we'll do 2 to 2. Because 6 machines, so it probably all evens out. 240 per minute. Oh yeah, we'll just do 1 to 1 then, not 2 to 2. Actually, I got a better idea. Why not put these back here, make the building right back here, and then just bloop, bloop. That would be a lot easier. Just to do the bloop. So, yep, we're not building a building right here. We're going to build it over behind this one. Ain't I smart? Sometimes. Alright, so we will build a building, though. Also going to go ahead and get the side street right through here. I don't think I'll do a side street through there. No, because we're not going to be going that way. There's nothing out there. I mean, there's nothing really out there this way either, though. Yeah, I don't know. Never know. Let's just do this. Just zoop this out a little bit more. It didn't even need to be this much, but you know what? We'll roll with it. Oh, there's the end. Let's get power pulled over there. From my hover pack. Hold on. Maybe my brain is tired. Do I even have the iron ingots unlocked? Did we check that? Or did I just check it here thinking, oh, we'll do that? Oh, thank God we do have it. Was it the pure, though, that I had selected? Okay. Yeah, I don't think we checked that, did we? I'm glad I do have it unlocked. Phew, okay. I was worried there for a second. I was like, I don't think I checked that. I think all I checked was the... Yeah. The other thing. That modeler. That does not tell me what I have unlocked. Let me grab this door here. So yeah, I'll put this right next to this one right here. I'm trying to think, I might do this differently, because this might look kind of cool. Maybe. Sounds cool in my head. I think I've kind of done this before. Are these even? Oh, they are even along there, okay. Let me actually... make another door. I'm just gonna put a door right here too. Need that door though for, yeah, for the road. Okay, how much are we making of this stuff? We could go ahead and put the aluminum scrap. Might as well put a sign really quick. How much per minute? 2160. Whoops, wrong button. Okay. So what I need to do first... We're gonna have to make some changes to the buildings, though, if I do this. Let me grab that. Oh good, it is telling me the direction. That's good. So it should be lined up. Yep. Set this to the scrap. Okay, it's all lined up now. Perfect. Oh, the sign. What happened? Oh yeah, it does its little freeze. Okay, we're good. Don't know why it started doing that freeze. Yeah, let me get this sign up. Don't keep forgetting. This was the alumina solution. Yes. Whoops. I'll put it over here as well. Definitely don't think I need a sign pointing that way, though. Or that way. I will put it pointing that way, though. Perfect. Okay. Now let's do my weird idea. So yeah, I think I'm gonna need... Not the whole way across, only this one though. I think I did this with my old early access factory. Basically, I'm not taking them underground. I'm bringing it up and then just right over here and then down and in. Because there is the wall. Do I have the wall holes? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I should. Yeah. The pipeline hole. So definitely got to make sure we get it kind of lined up. But it does not show when it's lined up. Guess it'd be easier if I go like this. There we go. I don't think we'll need a pump for this. I don't think. Let me also put the door right here too. And then another sign. Stay consistent. I just didn't know if I would like that wall right there, but I mean, I think once we get the pipes on, it'll be okay. I really didn't want to put these on the glass. So... yeah. We'll see if that fits okay. And we can use the MK1 pipes. I think we'll do clean ones inside and then the regular one out here. Whoops. So which one do I use? I don't think I want to do that. I don't know if I would need a... no, I wouldn't need a pump for that. How does that look? I don't think I like that. Because then it would be the same over here. Well, unless that would end up looking kind of interesting. And then doing the regular pipe. Whoops, I was just there. There it is. Right there. I mean, it's not bad. These ain't plugged in yet, though, are they? No. And we still gotta bring in the coal, too, anyway. I think we'll do this. Because, why not? It's something new. Difference. Just gotta make sure we get these lined up correctly. Alright, now we'll see if we got it all lined up good. looks good. And this way. Cool. And of course you won't really see this too much except from outside. But it won't be this visible. Oops, wrong one. Those ones. I guess it don't look that bad, does it? I mean, in here, maybe. But you definitely can't walk in here now. I mean, let's go along the edge. That's why I usually take the pipes underground. And you could go woo, like that. But yeah, I like that. I like that it's all even right down, with it showing what's in it. Let's get this built up, get power to it, so this can get filled up while I before I get the coal in there. So it needs to go there. We'll go ahead and bring in the power so we can start filling up. So the power thing, yeah, it's back there. Oh yeah, how's our power doing? Hey, it's still going up. So, yeah, I think we got the nuclear power fixed. Well, the electromagnetic control rods, which is what the problem was. The nuclear plant, I think, is fine. Oh, let's do it back here first so we can bring in the power. And these can start getting filled up. There it is. Cool. Yeah, I don't think we need a pump or anything. I mean, I think somebody had mentioned it's like 10 meters is what a machine can do on its own without a pump. It can go up 10 meters. That is not 10 meters, so I think we're good. Let's get these finished up. Then we'll go get the coal. And yeah, then we'll need to get the water out, so that's when we'll make the iron. Oh, I did the wrong. Oh, only on this side. Okay. I was like, oh man, did I do the wrong one all the way around? Nope, just right there. We're good. And this one... I guess I'll do the wall the same way as that side. I usually do it along the road. That would look kind of silly with this one different from that one. So let's just do this the same way. Not that we're really going to be seeing the ceiling over here, but you know. Just the way this is all set. This is just a little, kind of an awkward little factory here. Okay. So we got that now, and that is the aluminum scrap, so we'll go ahead and grab this. It stops messing around. There we go. Oops, over slightly. There we go. Aluminum scrap. There we go. Whoops. I don't know where else to put the sign, because putting the sign there, we're not going to be able to see it from the ground anyway, so it's like, I guess that's the only sign for now? Okay. One thing I usually do, I don't think I will here. I don't know how I would get in here unless I put it like down here, but it clips into the wall, I think. Just showing what's in here and that's going that way. I don't think we need to do that though. Guess we actually could though if we put it right here, I guess. I mean, that works. Okay. Yeah, that works. Take another drink here. Alright, so we got that done. Okay, we need a place for the aluminum scrap to go temporarily. We could just set it down into a sink. I mean, we would do that anyway. Just have it go down there for excess. It's in here, right? Oh yeah, aluminum scrap showed right there. Right there, aluminum scrap. Okay. So we're gonna need how many different belts? Just 2, right? Yeah. Because it'll be 2,400 for 2 belts, so yeah, it'll be 2 belts. So put these 3 together and those 3 together. Now I do need to know that we are going to need an output for the water. Oh, we still need the coal. I forgot about the coal. Alright. Coal first. How about that? Which I just realized we're going to have to bring down from underneath because now this is in the way. Or do we? This is going to look like a disaster. Actually, let me do... Let's get the hole down here. Can you attach... Okay, you can't attach to those. Should I just do this? Wait, this is... Oh, I'm on the wrong side, ain't I? Other side. Whoops. Never mind. We're probably fine. Hey, this would have been a good idea, though. We're fine on this side. Alright, we're still gonna have... Wait, no, I was on the right side. Oh, I'm on the right side. Never mind. Coal does come... See? This is why I get off at 3. Okay, so I am right. It will be this way. It really don't matter what ways that's facing, though. I'm just gonna face it that way. It really doesn't matter. This thing is just throwing me off. That's what is happening. I thought I was over there. I don't know. It's throwing me off. And then we're just gonna put splitters, splitters right here. Where is the coal? Which way are we gonna come in from? Coal's over there, so... Let's actually come in from over there, so we'll probably get rid of... I don't know if I made that hole yet, but... This is so stupid. I mean, hey, it works, right? How much coal is I need? 720. Okay, we're fine. 720, that's... Yeah, that does 780. Cool. So we'll do the MK5 belt then. See, I'm smart. I can figure this out. Kinda. This looks so stupid. Alright, then take this. Let me just copy the belt. There we go. There we go. Alright, so that'll be the coal. It's already all connected up. Yeah, I didn't put a hole over here. That's why I went over there. Check really quick. Make sure I didn't put in that hole. Alright, where's the coal? Was this the closest coal? It's either that one. I think that's the one I went out to, ain't it? Oh no, it is that one. Where was that other one at? Oh, it's up there. It's up back behind there, I think. Or right there. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, we'll just use that one. Alright, let's get in the coal. Oops, I need to do the other side though. The other MK5 belts. I just want to check. I don't think we're going to have any... If we're going to be in the way of any piping. I don't think so though. The piping's going to be over there. So as long as I kind of come out and over... Yeah, it's over there. So before we do that though, let's do what we always do. Get this in just so I know it's here. Go up and over that. Not that I don't think we're going to have fuel coming all the way out here, but you never know. I will regret not doing this if I... Even if I don't bring in fuel. Just in case I decide to, I'll regret it. And if I didn't do this... Oops, that stays open. Does this all go? That way. Alright. Okay, we got the fuel tunnel here if we bring fuel over. So now we can go up and over that. I'm gonna just soup it down a little bit more here. I think I just did 7 on accident. Okay, so now the fuel won't be interrupted. Alright, let's get the MK5 belt. That's all we need because we're only going to be doing 720 a minute. Invalid shape. There we go. Go up and over the fuel. Okay, we need to see where we're going first. I mean, we know where we're going, we just need to see where we're coming up at. Let's just get the MK3. And how much was it again? 720 is all we need. So let's just do 720. Or we're gonna run... Oh no, I ran out of power! Alright, well let's just get this in here. How many do I need? Just one? Yeah, just one. Let's do 720 here. Let's find our way back up quick. This is why I needed to drag down power with me. We got power along there, we can get back up. My jetpack's not going to get us up there, so... There we go. And that's why I make a line of power down. Now we can get over there. Alright, we'll just make the line down. I mean, just here would be fine. Another zoop down, then I'll get some power. Power it up. Alright, actually I'm going to put it on the other side. The reason why is just so that, I mean, not that it really matters, just so that cable's not going through the tunnel. I mean, it's going to go through anyway. Maybe not there, maybe. Yeah, we'll pull it up, then I need to delete one of these. Yeah, it'll just come straight up through there. So we'll do what we did before. Once we get this in, I'll probably end it. End the stream, I mean. I think we'll just go right there. Then we need to get one of these in so I can color it. Alright, then we'll just zoop up tent. I need to zoop. Zoop. There we go. Then this again. Then another 10. I didn't color that, did I? No, I did not. There we go. Now I did. Alright, now we need... not that. That all down the center. And 720, that would be, oh, I didn't need the MK6 then, I just needed MK5. Then we can actually see the product going up, too. I feel like I should make a hotbar with conveyor belts. There we go. That should be going now. There we go. Let's get this finished. Give me 1 second. Okay. Just getting a text. Just wanted to check it quick. Alright. Oh, that is going. I was like, why is it... there's nothing in there. There is. Okay. So the coal is going now. Oh yeah, and we already got it set up to go into the machines, don't we? I mean, it will eventually back up, but... yeah! Beautiful. So yeah, that's getting made. Nowhere for it to go yet, but... we can officially put... that is done. I don't know why I put done on that. It wasn't done yet. Now it is. Alright. So yeah, tomorrow... what day is tomorrow? Friday? Yeah. It should be on tomorrow. We'll start getting... we'll get that stuff into a... whatever it's called. A sink. For now, it's just an overflow for the sink. And then we'll get the water into ingots. We'll make the 2340 iron ingots. Which, yeah, we're only going to need 60 more on that one. I don't know what else to do. So for now, that's what we'll do. We have tons of iron. We're not going to run out of iron, so it's fine to just do 60 on that one node. So we do have 2, right? We have 2 nodes right here. Yeah, we have an iron there and an iron there, so we'll get those used up as well. So this is actually a nice little area for the aluminum. Everything we need, just right here. Perfect. And we got that really stupid setup right here. Hey, it works, you know? This is definitely why I usually put the piping under the foundations, but, you know, it looks kind of nifty, so it's fine. I think we already had a yellow factory somewhere, didn't we? Or I think it must have been this one. Oh yeah, it was that color. It's definitely not that much. I guess this is more orange than yellow. So yeah, we got quite a bit done. Did good. Alright, that's going to be it for today. I think we're at a good stopping place. I'll keep this to make sure, you know, where we're at. It's a lot of mess. But yeah, tomorrow we should be making the superposition oscillators. That's tomorrow. We'll get all these done. We're gonna have to haul in some of the copper ingots. And yeah, it's a bit of a ways over there, but we'll probably... It's along the highway, so it's pretty quick. Be a nice straight shot over here, basically. So, but yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Thanks for hanging out. Do the whole like and subscribe thing if you want to. And I will be back around about 12 p.m. Central Time tomorrow, hopefully. So if I'm not live, can't go live. I always post in the post section of my channel if for some reason I can't go live. So anyway, hope to see you then. Take it easy. Peace.